Basketball fans, welcome back. So yesterday I dropped a video talking about the KNBL weekly playoff edition. If you've not watched that, make sure to go watch it. I left a couple of sentiments there, and I said I'm going to make a video to talk about the whole suspended series between the Strathmore Swords and the USIU Flames. And in this video I'll attempt just to go in depth on what happened. So as I made the video yesterday, some detail slip was there, and I said I'm going to make another video addressing it. And in this video, I'll be talking about that situation with the suspension. So, as per an article written by the Star newspaper, I made sure to just check it out and just give my insights on what I saw. So, the women's playoff semifinals game 2 clash between the USIU Flames and the Strathmore Swords game 2 was scheduled to be played on Wednesday, and if there was a game 3, it was supposed to be scheduled on Friday. So there was a issue with the USIU Flames. They don't make it, and with that forfeit, it forced a game 3, and there will be a game 3 that's going to be played. So the Strathmore Swords and the USIU Flames will clash for game 3 for the first time in the first round this season. In these playoffs, you're seeing a game 3 in the first round. So, and this was brought about by an irregularity. So, on Tuesday, the Kenya Basketball Federation Secretary General Angela Luchivia said the league committee met and annulled the game and decided to be restarted afresh on Wednesday. That's yesterday. So, she came out and said there will be a rematch of game 2 of the USIU Flames and Strathmore series 5:30 on Wednesday. In the case of a game 3, is going to be played on Friday. So this tie, scheduled for Saturday, was discontinued after Swords protest that Flames used and fielded an ineligible player, Sarah Chan. So the game was called off in the first quarter with the score tied 10 apiece. So you could see Sarah Chan. She tried to go against the federation and go against league competitive rules, and she was seen as an ineligible player. And I actually saw Sarah Chan play in the Elidoalo tournament. I don't even know what business she had playing there, because number one, I've not seen her play for the USIU Flames team for the longest time. I only saw her suit up in the Elidoalo tournament, and I've seen her. She's been out in and out of the country. She's been in BAL, anything that involves Giants of Africa, I've seen her there. And also when it comes to even the Kenya Morans, when they played earlier this year, when they're having the exhibition games against the Street League Select, Team Select, all those teams, she was there. So I don't know or even understand why she really desperately wanted to play. I'm not sure about how it was arrived at. The game was commenced even with the whole situation of KBF being corrupt. You could see that at least they tried to do the right thing there, and you could see they did the right thing after the Strathmore Swords team complained about the whole situation, about the USIU Flames fielding an ineligible player. And this is the same situation that we saw even about 2 years ago with Valbuza when he played for the Ulinzi Warriors. So there was a lot of chatter there that he was ineligible to play, and it caused a lot of issues. And even at the time I made a couple of videos just talking about that and addressing that. And I must say it's very sad and frustrating that even the regulatory body, the Kenya Basketball Federation, they have to be reminded constantly by the players. If the Strathmore Swords team kept quiet, this will have continued, and it will have really, really ruined their playoff aspirations or hopes, because that game in Wednesday didn't happen. The series is tied at 1-1, and there's going to be a game 3, and it wasn't even supposed to go on like that, because if the USIU Flames just followed simple instructions and just do not interfere with their roster even during this time of the playoffs, especially after the transfer window came and went, we wouldn't have been in this situation at all. But you could see she was an ineligible player, and that's the main irregularity that was there. And at the time I was recording it, I didn't catch wind of that because I just saw, and I just made sure to just mention it as an irregularity, but I made sure to go ahead and just be in depth with it. So that's the whole situation. And I must say it's sad, and I just said, let me just make a video talking about this because it's crazy. And man, I mean, we have had the first round, it happened, and we just saw sweeps, and this is the first one that goes to a game 3 courtesy of some issues that were off the court. And it's great because this game being cancelled, it shows at least there are people who are actually watching, and there are people who are keen on these activities, because even the whole Valbuza situation that happened about 2 years ago, a lot of people were just quiet on it until it just blew over to the point where it would have even caused the cancellation of the whole series, and it brought in a very, very awkward situation. Luckily enough, the issue was pointed out earlier, and we're not going to struggle again with the whole restart the whole playoffs, restart like the whole round of this, scrap it off. So yeah, but there's a lot of laxity when it comes to like the federation conducting the activities. And I must say, even the fixture secretary and the team with the transfers, and the team who are the team involved, especially the USIU Flames, they really made a huge mistake with that one. And a lot of flack should even go to the fixture secretary, the person who controls the transfers. The USIU Flames should be punished. They should even have been, even with this slight act, the Strathmore Swords should have been given the win of the series, because this should serve as a warning to the other teams who try to do this. And honestly, it's a sad situation, and it really waters down the sport. Anyway, so that's just my opinion. So do drop me your comments in the comment section down below. I don't know what you think about this, and I'm gonna talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.